The San Francisco 49ers were simply ineffective on the ground game. Now, when you look at the stats and you see that Christian McCaffrey had nearly 80 rushing yards for decent yards per carry, and Brock Purdy added, I think, 40 yards as well to the rushing game. They were able to move the ball on the ground, but not efficiently. And when you really take a look at it, it looks even worse. Baldy broke it down, talking about why the 49ers had such a hard time running the ball. And it comes down to, I think they missed George Kittle. Take a look at what Baldy's breaking down right here.
Let's watch 8 McCaffrey runs that gained a total of 12 yards. I hate to say that losing Kittle was a big deal, but it was a big deal. Here's a play where they bring Saubert across the formation, like they often do, and they double. They're supposed to double right here up to the force. But Darren Hall, he splits it right here, and McCaffrey's got very little room to go. All right, takes 2 yards. Now, right here, outside zone. Banks gets bubbled right here. All right, now you got to stretch it, but nobody's getting any blocks on the edge right here. All right, so McCaffrey just gets strung out, and Big Cat takes him down. Now, Seattle is slanting right here, right? Seattle's slanting. All right, now, you got to full scoop this thing. You got to scoop this thing up there, all right? But they don't. Banks doesn't get the full scoop. All right, these are basic things. So now you get penetration. McCaffrey's got to run right into the teeth of this defense. It's one thing after another. Jennings got a tough assignment here. He's got to block Witherspoon right here. So you could go right at him, or you could go around him. You got to figure this out. But what you can't do is let Witherspoon now beat you with leverage. Now he's going to come and take McCaffrey down. Okay, here we go. Now, forget Debo's motion. That's just window dressing. This is a counter play. Here comes Pooney. Here comes Saubert right here. And they get stuffed. Now, they get stuffed, but I'm just saying, McCaffrey's not out of the woods either. I've seen Christian take that cut right there and take him right up to the safety, Kobe Bryant. For whatever reason, he doesn't take that cut. Now, Jalen Moore was the extra tight end because there's no Kittle. So watch this right here. They've got us full scoop this right now up to Ernest Jones, but he doesn't. He stays down the down man, and Ernest Jones makes the tackle. And look, Trent's like, yo, come on, man. You got to go up there. You got to go up and get him. He's yours. We got to scoop to him. We got to get the second level blocked. It's one after another. It's like they forgot how to zone block. This is unbelievable. Here we go. Juice, is anybody going to block the end? You can't. This is zone blocking. You just take whoever color. It's like they forgot how to do it. One more. Just because. Right here, Jalen Moore and Saubert right here, they've got to push up to Kobe Bryant. This is the combo block right here. You work on it a million times a day, but they don't. And Kobe Bryant's just sitting there, stringing it out, making the tackle. That was a bad job up front. I know there's no Kittle, and he makes a big difference, but they got to be better than that. Way better.
So I apologize for making this video while on the move. I'm actually on the way to a meet and greet with Fred Warner. He's doing a food drive meet and greet. We're going to go kind of cover the event behind the scenes, and so we're going to get an idea of what's going on over there and all that good stuff. But when you look at that video, and this is what I see nearly every week on film, the 49ers, man, just really have I wouldn't say have a hard time running the ball. I would say they have a hard time running the ball consistently well. They of course can find opportunities. I mean, you look at what Jordan Mason did with his time. It's not like they can't run the ball. We're not saying that. Just when it comes to doing it consistently, and of course when it comes down to big moments, that's where we're starting to see the struggles really come to fruition. And when you look at the 49ers, when they're trying to close out that game and have a 4-minute drive, and they pass on 2nd and 11, I'm in my head I'm not surprised by that play call, because up until that point, the 49ers couldn't run the football. So, and it just wasn't efficient, and you knew it was going to be a situation where it was most likely going to still be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, because they just weren't having success running the ball. And to me, when they made that decision to pass on 2nd and 11 when you needed to milk clock, to me that was an indictment on how they felt about the run game. And that's unfortunate. Like, when we think of these teams under Kyle Shanahan, we think of teams that can run the football and can run it at will and do all those different types of things. And whether it's Christian McCaffrey not being up to speed, or whether the offensive line isn't playing as well as they could, it's just a situation right now that is an unfortunate one. And the 49ers not being able to run the ball, that is a huge issue with their offense. Their offense is predicated on running the ball. And when they can't do it, it gets them out of what they want to do. So what we're constantly seeing is the 49ers do what they don't want to do, which is, I think, pass it as much as they do, drop back as much as they do. It lends itself to getting away from, the play action pass and all of those things. I just think it's all a trickle-down effect when you can't run the ball efficiently. And again, there's a difference between being able to run the ball and run it efficiently, meaning take advantage of your opportunities, continuing to stay ahead of the sticks, and they're just having a really hard time doing that this season. So, again, just when I think of what the 49ers need to do offensively, is they need to get back to running the football well and running it and being able to be like, okay, it's 2nd and 11. All right, we're going to run it here and we're going to get a chunk yard and set up 3rd and 4, 3rd and manageable, something of that nature. And that's just not where the 49ers are currently at. And because that's not where they're currently at, it feels like the offense is lacking rhythm. They're lacking, obviously, efficiency. The red zone struggles continue. All of those things are like co-mingling with each other, and it just translates into more and more compounding issues for the offense. So just an unfortunate situation up until this point, but it is what it is. So I'm curious to see what you guys think of Baldy's breakdown of the 49ers run game and what it's doing, what it's not doing. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.